Brian McFadden now being joined by Dallas Cowboys All-Pro, defender, edge rusher, the whole nine. Micah Parsons, thank you for joining me. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Super blessed.
Have a few questions with you. In terms of your knowledge of the game, know you're a student of the game. You watch what other guys are doing. Mm-hmm. Active edge rushers. Your Mount Rushmore, top 4 active edge rushers.
Outside of myself?
How you feel? Do you feel like you one of those guys?
Yeah.
I tell like the Mount Rushmore, they up there in the mountains, right? And they got guys who are like iconic, difference makers. So who would be your top 4?
Ever or just like right now?
Currently, active players, still in the league right now, playing at a high level.
Myself, I think Myles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
I think Danielle Hunter is like real spooky, and he don't get talked about enough.
Under the radar,
right? For sure.
He does his due.
And
Myles Garrett, yourself, and you say you're thinking about Danielle Hunter?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Danielle Hunter in
I like that list. And speaking of Myles Garrett, what are your thoughts about hearing that he said, I'm tired of Cleveland, man. Y'all got to get me up out of here. How you feel about that?
He earned it. He earned it.
Where would you like to see him go?
Bro, I honestly, like, I like to see him in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know if we got the money for him.
Oh. So, no. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Because I know you're ready to get paid. I know that. Would you consider maybe taking just a little tad less if you knew you would be playing opposite of Myles Garrett?
Oh, 100%.
You're a team player.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like meet at the quarterback.
Yeah, will he take less too?
Oh, and that's the key. That's the key because both will have to kind of, take less to make it happen. So, Jerry, you should throw that out to Jerry. I know you talked to Jerry.
Nah, we would definitely have to make that happen.
Yeah, let Jerry know. Like, Jerry, what's up, man? I want to get paid. I don't mind. If we can make this happen, let's do it.
As long as he let me be a little bit higher than him.
Because you're younger.
I'm younger.
That's the caveat.
Yeah.
You're willing to compromise, but Jerry, I got to get a little more than Myles.
Yeah.
Myles willing, not to mention Myles, there's no state taxes in Texas.
Nah, he know that.
He know that.
He want to be with us, too.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah.
I saw him yesterday. He ain't know he want to be a Cowboy because when you put that star on your helmet, it's a little different.
Yeah,
you get off the field action, money, and all that. I know you're off the field incentives.
I do all right.
I know you do. Hey, you need to talk to Jerry, though, like real talk. Like, what's up? Because you're trying to get – I know you want to win.
I do.
Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons. Let us know how y'all would feel about that. Of course, you're joining me on behalf of Madden. Now, real quick nugget about me, I'm much older than you, but when I got drafted in 2005, I was like the Madden champ for the Pittsburgh Steelers. My game was nice. Are you nice on the game like that?
I'm nice.
No, like because everybody say
nice.
that.
Nice.
You online?
Yeah.
Who you run with?
Like I play more MUT.
Okay.
Like real comps.
Yeah.
Like you probably play like randoms and stuff like.
Yeah.
You might play a 5-year-old, 7-year-old.
Like, and instantly I can tell.
Like I'm playing like real like
go getters.
Yeah. Like
okay.
Like I play like Madden. Like we talking about the Madden Bowl.
Yeah.
I done beat some MCS players.
Oh, so you like heavy?
Yeah.
You heavy in the sauce? Oh, you the best Madden player on the Cowboys?
Yes.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Ain't even discussion.
Not even discussion.
Okay. I love it. So last thing I'm gonna do with you before I let you go, we got some emojis here, right? Different emojis, right? I'm gonna show you a team logo.
Okay.
You pick the emoji that describes that team for you.
Okay.
All right. Starting off with a team who you love. The New York. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. You don't rock with the Giants like that.
Nah, bro. They lied to me.
What they say to you?
Yeah, people don't know this. They told me if I fell to 11 that they was gonna pick me.
You lying.
I swear.
I don't believe that.
That's why I punish the Giants every time.
So it's personal when you play against the Giants. It's bigger than just the Cowboy-Giants rivalry.
Yeah.
So you were actually thinking you were going to New York?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because when the Cowboys traded back, I was like, oh, shoot, I'm going to New York.
Yeah, because they had to trade up to get you when you were still available for the Giants. Who did the Giants take that year?
They took Kadarius Toney.
Did they?
Yeah. They dropped all the way to pick 20.
Oh, they moved back and they picked instead of taking you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Giants, it's personal when this man see y'all. It's bigger than the rivalry. You had an opportunity to draft, and you said, not me, you said to him they were going to draft you.
Yeah.
The source is Micah Parsons. So, it's personal. All right, what about this logo? This ain't a bad logo, Micah.
Steelers?
Yeah, that ain't bad, right?
Nah,
you rock with the Steelers?
Yeah, I do.
I can see you in the Steelers uniform,
I said if I
too.
ever returned home, it was going to Pittsburgh.
It's Mr. Rooney.
Like I messed with Mike Tomlin the wrong way.
If he ever returned, we got a spot. You know we love edge rushers, too. Why you got the crying face?
They're comical.
They comical? Yeah. San Fran, Mike, Mr. Parsons think you're comical. What about this one?
The Eagles.
Oh, young. Yeah. You really don't rock with the Eagles like that. It's their time now, but y'all coming, right? It's their time now. What about this right here? Yeah. Yeah. You can't say nothing. Even if you want to say something, we're just going to leave them alone. Leave them alone. Last but not least, the star. Eyes. Yes. You want to be a Cowboy your entire life?
I do.
They love you, though.
They do.
Yeah, Jerry love you, too.
Jerry treat me like home.
but compensation over conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Last thing I'm gonna say. Oh, before I let you go, I know you strong. So we done had guys do the grip challenge. It tests your strength of your grip. Justin Jefferson was on with me yesterday. He did 124. Drew Brees came. What did Drew Brees do earlier today? Like, he did 129, 130 or something like that. So would you do? Oh, you just.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, I know you want to get competitive. I'm gonna stand up. You restart. So hit the bottom button. Hit the bottom button. See, that's what happens here. So what happens is when you the harder you go, but as you see, it's kind of firm. So you really gotta just and hold it and then slowly release it. Oh, you didn't reset it. All right, you can try to. Not a minute. About 5 seconds. Let it go.
No, I did worse.
He did worse. He's trying to go get Justin Jefferson. They trying to chase. Yeah, you reset. Yeah, when that's 0 now you. All right, that's how you do it.
I got 125.
125. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, good one, bro. Yeah, you want to try? The record is 202. Right? Deion Dawkins.
He did 202.
Yeah, he blocks you too. Oh, tackle. That you don't let him because he's strong as the ox, isn't he?
Yeah, he's done.
What you say? He's trying to go back.
I hit 200. You got to do it right. Okay, I got 134.
That's 134. That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it. I don't want you to keep doing because I don't want you to hurt nothing. Yeah, not on my watch. I don't want Jerry Jones mad at us.
Oh.
What you got?
I'm going to keep my 134. I might come back later.
134. Come back later. And Micah wants to play with Myles Garrett. He wants Myles Garrett to come to Dallas, and he will be willing to take less. But Jerry, Myles, he wants to get a little more than you. You're a little older, so I think you done saw a lot of money. But it's all about the success.
That's a Super Bowl winning line.
You hold your mic and say it again. Tell him in the camera.
That's a Super Bowl winning line.
Myles Garrett.
Come back home. You train in Dallas anyway.
He do. Get Dak Prescott back. CeeDee. You think CeeDee like that?
CeeDee love that.
Y'all heard him. Myles Garrett.
Micah Parsons just dropped a bombshell. Not only did he name Myles Garrett as one of the best edge rushers in the NFL, but he went even further. He said he'd be willing to take less money if it meant playing alongside him in Dallas. Yeah, you heard that right. Parsons, one of the most dominant defenders in the league, is openly saying he'd make a financial sacrifice to bring Garrett to the Cowboys. That raises the big question. Could this actually happen? Is there any scenario where Myles Garrett ends up wearing the star on his helmet? We're going to break down all the possibilities and see if there's a real shot at making this dream a reality. And I want to hear from you. Would you take Myles Garrett on the Cowboys, even if it meant some big changes to the roster? Drop your take in the comments. Now, let's talk about Myles Garrett. Would he even want to leave Cleveland? Well, he's already hinted at it. A while back, Garrett made some interesting comments about being tired of Cleveland. That's not exactly the kind of thing you say if you're 100% happy with your situation. Of course, being frustrated doesn't mean he's demanding a trade, but it does open the door to the possibility. And if the Browns don't turn things around fast, who's to say Garrett wouldn't start looking for a way out? The real question is, would Dallas actually be a viable destination? Or are there other teams in the mix that could offer him a better deal? What do you think if it's not the Cowboys? Where do you see Myles Garrett landing? Drop your predictions in the comments. Now here's where things get really interesting. Micah Parsons didn't just say he'd love to play alongside Myles Garrett, he actually suggested he'd take less money to make it happen. That's rare in the NFL, where players fight for every dollar. But there's a catch. Parsons also said that if he's taking a pay cut, he still wants to be the highest paid guy in the room. That means Garrett's contract would have to be structured in a way that keeps Parsons on top. And that brings us to Jerry Jones. Would he actually consider making this move? The Cowboys' salary cap situation isn't exactly wide open, and big contracts are already locked in. Garrett lining up opposite Parsons, offensive lines would have no way to double-team both. The Cowboys' pass rush would instantly become the most feared in the NFL. And let's not forget, this would also take pressure off the secondary, forcing quarterbacks into bad throws under constant pressure. Dallas already has a strong defense, but adding Garrett could take it to an entirely different level. Would this make the Cowboys the best defensive unit in the league? Some might argue that this could finally be the move that puts them over the top as true Super Bowl contenders. What do you think? Would this be the best defense in the NFL? Vote in the comments. As exciting as this idea sounds, it's not that simple. Money is always a factor, and Myles Garrett isn't coming cheap. His contract is massive, and the Cowboys would need to make some serious moves to fit him under the cap. Would Jerry Jones be willing to take that risk? And then there's the competition. Dallas isn't the only team that would love to have Garrett. Other franchises with more cap space and immediate Super Bowl aspirations could also make a move. Could a team like the Ravens, 49ers, or even the Eagles get involved and outbid the Cowboys? So even if Parsons wants this to happen, the front office has a huge challenge ahead. What do you think? Should the Cowboys go all in for Garrett, or should they prioritize other positions? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So, after all this talk, is Myles Garrett to Dallas just a dream, or could it actually happen? The answer lies in the hands of one man, Jerry Jones. If he's serious about making the Cowboys a dominant defensive powerhouse, this is the kind of bold move that could change everything. But here's the real question. Does Jerry have the guts to pull it off? He's made splashy moves before, but he's also been hesitant when it comes to breaking the bank for defensive stars. Would he really shake up the roster and make the financial sacrifices needed to bring Garrett to Dallas? Cowboys Nation, it's your turn to decide. Should Jerry do whatever it takes to land Myles Garrett, or is this just wishful thinking? Drop your final verdict in the comments.